60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25 balls total, 5 racks with 5 balls in each of them. And of course, the last ball of every rack, is the money ball, counting for double.
And guys, by my math, that adds up to a maximum of 30 points, which has never been done. But who knows? We'll see if one of these guys can get on an unprecedented roll.
It's starting to freeze up a bit.
Oh, boy. Not pretty. His 9th in a row that doesn't fall. Now is 6. That's 7. Gets the money ball. 10 points on the board.
Nice finish. Well done.
He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, he missed 3 of the 5 money balls, so he didn't do himself any favors in that department. Those are 6 big points that he left on the table.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like you rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. You know, even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, now all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
This is not getting it done. It's starting to freeze up a bit.
He's losing his way here. That's 7 misses in a row. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place. 8 points. Now 9 points. One last rack remains. He's got 10. And that puts him in first place. He completes the round with 13 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but, you know, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
Guys, most of the time when a player is shooting threes by himself, he's doing it in an empty gym. This is a little different. Actually, it's a lot different. I want to ask you, Steve, was it easy being the center of attention like this? You seem to be a bit of a ham.
Oh, really? A ham, Clark. Well, I'll tell you, I enjoyed being part of it. But my first time, I was extremely nervous, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But as I went on in later years, I got more and more comfortable with it.
That puts him at the top of the heap.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
17 on the board. Pushes it to 18. He hits the 20 mark on the nose. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here. He's got to have at least 10.
It's a matter of him just knocking down a few of the money balls. I don't think it'll take much else. He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
He's got 5. 5 more points to stay in it. 6. Can't get the money ball.
4 more points to stay alive.
No good with his 4th in a row. He's up to 7. 9 points. 1 more to stay alive. Up to 10 now.
That gets him into the 3rd hole and books him a place in the finals.
And now he's in 2nd place all by himself. And a great finish here.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. It never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
A strong close out there.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell ready to go.
You know, he's got to get at least 13 here. That seems doable to me.
Well, the number's right there for him. If he can just stay focused, not rush his shots, and find some rhythm. A respectable start here.
6 more points to stick around.
He's got 8. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. Money ball, no good. 2 more points to stick around. He's got 12.
And now he's tied for 3rd here.
He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
That gets him into the 3rd hole and books him a place in the finals. A strong close out there.
A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
I was impressed just with his poise, guys, because he stayed on a very even keel from one rack to the next.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round. And to make the next round, he'll need at least 17 points. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. 4 points.
Yeah, there you go.
That's his 5th consecutive make.
Yeah, he's starting to get it going.
He needs 8 points more to move on. Yeah. Now with 11. 10 straight. How long can it last? His 12th straight. He cannot miss. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. One last rack remains. Now in second. Tied for first. He collects 22 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
It got out of control for a while there. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it. Just one shot after another, just continuing to fall. He was in an unbelievable groove.
Joseph's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
The performances all around have been off the charts today, Steve. This has been a true shootout.
No question. We got a great three-point contest on our hands this year, guys.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him. He posts a good score.
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
Now up to 18. 19 the score. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
Yeah, that's correct, Clark. I mean, there's going to be ebbs and flows during the contest, but I think the winner will always string together at least one run where he makes 5 or 6 in a row, preferably with a couple of money balls involved there as well.
Now is 6. And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yep, out of reach.
Points is his total as the round comes to a close. And here we go with Freak. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the final? And 21 points would tie it. 22 would take the lead. Makes his first there. 3 down. Now with 4.
Yep.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. All right. 2 of 2 on the money balls. Up to 10 now. Now with 11. He's got 12. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack.
7 points away from the win.
That's his 5th consecutive make.
Getting it done.
That gives him 18. 1 more to tie. 21. Hits for the win.
And a little victory lap through his final shot.
A chance to tack on a few points for posterity.
He's all the way up there at 23 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker three-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Freak.
It was a great event.